Good afternoon, madam.
Well,
And thanks for having me.
you're welcome. You're most welcome. So tell us the sectors that drove the inflation up.
So for the month of January 2022, we realized that both the food items and non-food items recorded increases, but predominantly with the non-food items and items like housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuel, and then transport. These were the two key drivers for the month of January 2022 inflation.
Okay, so the inflation for locally produced items, it was higher than those imported. What caused that?
So, obviously, for the locally produced items, they are more of the food components that are pushing it up. So things like cereal and cereal products, i.e., our maize, millets, those things, maybe rice. These are the items that were pushing it up.
And for the first time in 7 months, non-food inflation exceeded food inflation. What is the meaning of that? What does that mean?
So what we basically are saying is that previously you see food inflation rising over non-food inflation, and that has been a trend for a very long period. But then, so for the first time this month, we are recording a reverse, where we are recording much more inflation in the non-food items over the food items.
And finally, with this trend, do you see inflation getting towards the target of 10.3% by the close of the year?
This is a tough one. You know, the causes of inflation are a mix of variables in the basket. Policy issue, important inflation, we talk climatic change and all that. So, yes, I mean, if all other variables are held constant, the economists will say, if the policy direction remain the same, the weather remain the same, then you can use this one to say yes. But you never can tell. There could be increase in food products, maybe there could be a reduction in other imported prices, policy variables could be changed. And so it will be difficult to predict and say we are going to meet the target or we not meet. I mean, the coming days will tell what policies are put in place to address some of the challenges that have so far been identified.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.